That's how we fall out. That's how we fall out.
Blow it up, that's how we fall out. 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 Blow it up, that's how we fall out. That's how we fall out. That's how we fall out.
So guys, I filmed a first impression slash swatches with all of the products that I've got in kind of like a haul. That video will be posted up after this one. I was going to add them both together, but then the video would have been too long. So this is the makeup tutorial, and then after this video, I will be posting the swatch video that I did. So be sure to check that out. I'll leave it linked below after it's posted up and in the cards. Really excited to check out these goodies. Before we get started in the actual makeup look, be sure to subscribe to this channel if you're not already. You can click right here if you're on the desktop. You can wait to the end of the video, click on my face, or you can scroll down and just subscribe like that. Also give this video a thumbs up if you think these products are pretty decent. If they're not decent, in the comment let me know what you think. I haven't tried anything out. I'm very excited. But first I'm going to prime my face with my Ruby Kisses foundation. Not sure how much this stuff costs, but I know it's cheap. The foundation is a little I don't know if it's the right shade or not, so I'm gonna put a little bit on my face to test it out. If it don't work, I'll just have to use it squirt all over the place. So they're doing work on the house, which I was unaware of, but I'm filming, guys. So let's get this movie before they start making too much noise. I'm going to use the shade Natural Foundation, concealer, and we're going to see how this works. I'm going to put this on my eyelid. Maybe you have to blend this a lot and use it very quickly. I'm going to use my finger because the heat from my body is making it like move a little better, but other than that, yeah, this not really doing me justice. I like the color. Don't get me wrong, you definitely know your color is going to be popping. Once you blend it out a little bit more, you see it's better. It's definitely better. But as far as with a blender, like a beauty blender or a beauty sponge, it's going to have to be a no. Maybe I should dampen this a little more. Let me dampen this a little more and try to do something with it. And you see the foundation is kind of I don't know. I don't think that's much. It's very sheer. Let's do one thing at a time. Let's move on to this concealer. I guess I would just say blend it in with your finger. That'd just be the best bet for it. Oh, it's kind of like getting on everything. Yeah, the color is definitely going to do you good, but as far as the actual concealer goes, as far as blending, oh my god, this is getting on everything. Let me just clean up everything. So I'm going to set my eyeshadow with the translucent powder. One thing I can say is this concealer is very white. For it to be a natural called concealer, it's very pale. And that's another thing I can say with the other concealer I got. Their shades come very lighter than the picture. So if you want one, get the shade. Like I wanted the color Espresso, which was supposed to be like this, like very dark, like this color dark, and it ended up coming like my skin tone, which I didn't really like. It's not bad, but that's not what I wanted it for. I wanted it for, you know, contour. You can't contour something with the same color as your skin. I got some eyeshadow brushes. Only got two because I was trying to focus on what one I wanted to get, and I couldn't figure out like what eyeshadow brushes I wanted, and I wanted to just get 20 items. So I do recommend their brushes. They're very soft. I feel like they're gonna blend very well. Oh, it hurts, man. So I'm first gonna go in with my Absolute Perfect 10 palette and go in with this First, I'm gonna use my old brushes. I'm gonna use my Wet n Wild brush first. I have two of those, two Wet n Wild eyeshadow brushes. So first, I'm gonna go with this hot pink right here. I think I'm gonna go in. Oh, I think right there, not that one. This one. I think I want to do like a unicorny, like a very pastel, pretty pink look. So I'm gonna put these up here as the, like, I guess you could say transition. So now I'm gonna take this. As you see, this brush is very nice, very soft. This is their E111 brush, and it's like a angled eyeshadow brush. I'm gonna take this blue color in the palette and just put that on there. I already have a pink and blue look. We gotta add purple in it to make it different. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna mix this purple in there too. Gotta make it different to make like a lavenderish bluish. Bye. Y'all know in springtime when them hornets and bees be trying to get at your house. No, don't come. Hey, we matching. Twinning him. Good guys only. This brush is nice. It does everything you tell it to do. Some of my brushes don't do everything I tell it to do. I definitely would recommend these brushes. I only used one and I'm already recommending them. I would definitely recommend them. They are doing everything I am telling them to do and more. They're picking up a lot of my, okay, I use a lot of drugstore products, and I feel like sometimes you don't get as much pigment out of it as you could on maybe a Morphe palette or, you know, MAC palette, things like that. But with these brushes, they're just getting everything. They're holding on to it. It's not a lot of fallout. It's just really nice. I didn't even realize these eyeshadow powders were from the same brand, which is it's Eyeshadow Princessa Pearl Powder brand. Usually I don't like really powdery loose powders as such. I have one loose eyeshadow powder which is also $1. It's the LA Colors brand, and I usually use that for the corner of my eye, and it does a very good job. It's very loose. It gets all over the place. So I would probably not recommend these just because they get all over the place, and I don't like loose eyeshadow palettes. But we're going to use them. And I kind of want to use it without putting on the base, but I'm going to have to put on the base because it's such a loose powder. I'm not sure if it's going to even stick on anything if I don't put on the base. So I'm going to go in with my NYX eyeshadow base and just put that, like, you see where the concealer still is? I'm just going to go in first with this color, with the number 27. The eyeshadows don't have colors, they just have numbers. So this one is the number 27. As you see, it's supposed to be this purpley-ish color. When I did my swatches, this color wasn't really picking up. So I'm going to put this in the, I'm actually going to put these in the outer part. It's very powdery. You couldn't even really see. It just looks like a shimmer, like, hold on, can y'all see? It don't have like that purplish color that you see right here. You're not going to get that. It do give you like a fairy dusty look. But as far as this purple that you want, you're not going to necessarily see that, but you are going to see a bunch of fallout. So I'm going to actually use this same brush and apply the blue powder to the inner corner of that, inner corner of my lid. And I'm going to use the same brush just because that one wasn't really pigmented enough for me to really feel like I needed to switch a brush. Now the blue one is powdery as well. Fallout is real as well. It does show a little more than the purplish one did. Like, you could tell that it is supposed to be blue. This is a very like powdery. It's exactly what it says. Powder. It's powdery. So unless you're going for a very powdery look, I don't know if these shadows are really the ones. They did have other shadows on their website that are more like the eyeshadow palettes that I use, like more eyeshadowy. But as far as these powders go, unless you want like this kind of look, which isn't really bad, it's actually pretty cute. But I know you don't want this look all the time, so yeah. And I'm actually just taking this and blending it all together. Yeah, I just ended up blending that all together. I'm gonna use this dark purple out of my Lorena palette, and I'm gonna put this on here. This is really nice. And I'm going to actually darken the crease right here. I'm gonna actually darken the whole crease. And I'm going to, I think I want to use this yellow too. So I'm going to use the yellow and just put that in the corner right there. Very subtle, very, I'm going to blend it out, everything. Whoa, this brush is nice. Like I said, definitely you could get brushes from here. The brushes, that's really like the number one recommendation. So I just did my wings. This mascara is also $1. It's a Wet n Wild one. One thing I do want to say, oh wow, almost poked my dead line. One thing I do want to say is there are a lot of products that you could use that can get you a nice beat for little money. Yes, it's good to invest in yourself and get coins, but if you're starting off with makeup, you don't need to start off with a very high-end makeup. Like, we don't pay hundreds of dollars for play makeup. I don't care if you got the money for it or not. If it's play makeup and you practicing in it, you don't need to spend a lot of money on it. And you could get a nice beat on the low budget too. Okay, sis, it don't matter how much you paid if you ain't looking nice, okay? Put your money where your face is. Time to take the doggone things off. Whoa, yes, wings come through. This one's thicker. That's delectable. Oh, my birdie's flying. So at first, I wanted to get an illuminator, which is something you put on underneath your foundation, what helps your skin be glowy. Just really makes you have a golden look. Make your foundation look very golden. I've seen that they had an elf one. This is in the shade Golden Peach. So we don't see it. This make me golden smudge. That's a lot. I'm gonna rub it. Whoa, this is a lot. I'm gonna rub. Okay, don't let me down. Don't let me down. Okay, I'm gonna use this my foundation brush, one of them, and I'm going to kind of blend this all over my face. I want to make sure I distribute it evenly all over. So hopefully this do me something fantabulous, because I definitely want to glow. So it is very stiff to move. I can't say that. It is very golden, but it's very stiff to move. And you want to be golden, but not like a Tin Man. You get what I'm saying? This is like literally glitter on my face. It's just very, very stiff. So like, it ain't going nowhere. Like, once you put it where you want to put it, it's not moving from there. It wasn't like a liquid tour you could like. The NYX one, I know it's like a drops, and it's like, it's dropped like the, it's literally no, it's not. It's something like a lotion. It's more like a primer, like you put it on like your primer. But I seen somewhere had their illuminator drops. I don't know if it was even Fenty. Might be Fenty. But they had illuminator drops. So it was just like the Total Drop Foundation by NYX, and it's like you literally just drop it on. Now I'm going to be using the LA Color Liquid makeup foundation in the shade Beautiful Bronze, and I'm going to add this to my NYX brush. Ugh, this stuff, like, it squirts, but it squirts all over the place. It's hard to get out, but when it comes out, it's like, hi, I'm here. It's a lot to deal with. It's like you feel this stuff in here. I seen videos after I ordered this and it was like, it's very sheer. It's very sheer. I felt like I had to use the whole bottle to get full coverage. Okay, we got this amount on so far, so let's use this, and if we need more, we'll apply. I think LA Color needs to fix that packaging on the container that the foundation is in. It's like, you don't know if the foundation is going to shoot all the way across the room. You don't know if it's going to land on your brush. You don't know anything about it. It's just like, come on now. I'm gonna need you to get it together. So you see, it's like just sitting. You see, it's not like a flawless finish. It's like textured. I know you'll see that. It's like, it ain't blend very, very smoothly. But like I said, for $1, it ain't the worst thing. It's workable. Okay? Now we're going to conceal, don't feel. Don't let them know. So at first I originally bought the natural shade to conceal only, but it was very, very pale. So I'm going to mix that with the shade that was supposed to be my contour. Oh, like I said, this is step. Y'all can see that. I don't want to even put this all over. But for the sake of the video, we're going to. Wow, this is stiff, y'all. This is like, it feels like, how do I want to describe it? It feels like glue. That's what it feels like. And it smells like plastic. It's very stiff. Like, it wasn't even like very, like my LA Color, my LA Girl Pro Concealers. Oh, and this is the shade that was supposed to be the very, very dark. So like I said, it ain't moving. Like, it's just sitting there like, come on. Like, I don't want to drag my sponge over my, girl, check out. I don't want to drag my sponge over my face for it to blend. Like, what am I supposed to do? It's not working. I need a freaking brick. This stuff is not blending. It's very stiff. It came, it conquered, and it's staying. Like, it's not moving. So I had to go over a little with my foundation brush because, like, this stuff it's just sitting here, and I don't like that. I don't like that at all. So as far as their concealers go, other people really liked it, but I can't get jiggy with it. Like, it's just very, very hard to blend with. And for me, I'm already lazy when it comes to me doing my makeup already. And the last thing I want to do is sit here and spend 1,000 years blending out concealers when these babies right here, they're very inexpensive. They're probably like $2.99, and they are very, very good. Like, these blend really nice. You can mix them very nicely. They cover really good. They don't smell like Play-Doh, and they're inexpensive. So definitely I would recommend these over these. Packaging is cute, but I mean, and the color was nice, but it didn't come as the colors that I thought it were gonna come. But as far as colors, pigmentation, and everything is good. But as far as the actual product itself, I will say you could pass on those. I don't like them at all. They're very hard to blend, and I don't got the time to be trying to put this together. Like, why should I have to use my foundation brush to fix it? Y'all, this is what I could only manage to get it. Like, you see the texture, it's kind of like crappy, but it wasn't moving anymore. Like, literally, I tried every brush. And if I try my fingers, it literally just comes off. So we're just gonna set it and pray, okay? I'm going in with my Ruby Kisses, you know. Ooh, this is very affordable as well. I'm not baking. I'm just trying to make everything like the same texture. I actually have a contouring brush by them, and I wonder if I can like blend in my concealer with it. Like, okay. It's not as good as I would want it to be, but I think this brush is more for powders. Ew. We're going to just blend out my concealer how I regularly do. I just wanted to see and test if it will blend it out. So I just did the contour. I hate this concealer, bro. I hate it so much. I hate that freaking concealer. That highlight just really ruined my freaking face. Like, guys, I definitely don't recommend it. I'm gonna actually go in with my so I'm about to use that brush, the concealer brush. I mean, not the concealer, the contour brush. I'm gonna set my contour. What the heck is on my face? These brushes do shed. Like, look, that's what it is. On my face, it's like a lot of the brush hairs. Like, look, hold on. So you see the little hairs? They're literally like you could pull them right out. So they do shed like crazy. Like, literally, the brush hairs are all over my shirt. So that's not a good thing. Like, I ain't never had no brush shed except for like one, and I threw that in the trash. But I wonder how they do like after you wash. Only this brush I feel like is shedding. Like, it's shedding a lot. Like, oh my god. Like, you could literally sit here and pull out all of the brush hairs. They're all over me. Like, I never dealt with that before. So you see that gold, baby? That's natural highlights, ain't I? Now I'm about to use my Now I'm about to use my highlighter brush. Let's see if this sheds. No, this one not really coming out. No, that one's good. So I think it was only that contour brush. So watch out for that. It worked good. But compared to the other ones, actually, that would probably be my least favorite brush. Because it was good, but it was like, you know. So I already swatched these. I like this highlighter. I never had a highlight brush like this. I always have the fan one. So I wanted to try this because, you know. And I'm going to use, so it's kind of like a rainbow. You see where I already put my hand? It's kind of like a rainbowy palette, but I'm trying to use more of the pinky shade right there. And I'm going to, I don't even know how you apply highlight like this. Whoa, like, look at that. I know, hold on, y'all. Are you supposed to smile when you put on highlight? That's blush. I ain't even put blush on. Whatever. We ain't putting blush on. This is that eyeliner was kind of like you know, it was an eyeliner. It just was glitter. Nothing too crazy out of it. I definitely feel very golden in this look. The highlight was nice. The under the illuminator was it really made me golden. I do feel like it's a lot though. Like, I'm very, very golden in this look, and I'm not sure that's a good or bad thing. I do like it. I just don't know if I like the products, all of the products. I definitely, maybe I would try these most of these products out again with a different look. Like, I know I would use the highlighter again. I'll probably use the illuminator again. I definitely will use the brushes, the eyeshadows as well. The foundation, maybe I don't know. I'll use all these products again. The concealers, I really hate those. Like, I hate them. I probably will end up using them again, but I definitely, only reason I use it again is because I don't like wasting anything. But I definitely will not use it to, like, I don't know. I probably won't use those again. I hate them. I just have to figure it out really with those. Like, a lot of people like them. Maybe I didn't use the right brushes with them. Like, I'm not sure what it is, but I know your concealers aren't supposed to do that. The brushes, I love those a lot. The only brush I didn't really care for was the contour brush. It was a very good brush, but it shedded like crazy. Like, I never had a brush shed on me like that. Like, and I be using, like, really using drugstore products, like, on a regular. Y'all don't even know. Baddie on a budget. That's about to be a new segment on my show. My show. That's about to be, like, a new segment on my channel. Baddie on a budget. YouTube, look at our hair.
She won't show our hair.
I'm not moving it. You gotta come right here. Hold on. It was like a peeping Tom.
Look, Mommy, look. It looks real nice.
It looks fake.
It looks high. Yeah. YouTube, her hair looks high.
My hair looks good. Girl.
It looks like it's sitting on top
You're right.
of
It looks fake.
Let me see. Hold on. My hair looks like a little curly.
Why does it look like this?
Right. Our hair don't look like this. Look. This is.
Don't look at this. And look at this in the mirror.
Right. Don't look at this. Look at this. My hair always like. I need to do my edges.
Why does it look like this?
It's like. It was taped in front of a live studio audience.
So I just use my diamond lip gloss and Pixie. Wow, it goes with the like unicornish look. So I definitely. Oh, was this all that's supposed to do? Guys, I almost forgot to put on lashes. We are going to put on lashes. Better go flex for the gram. Take a few pics. $1 makeup challenge. I think I did a pretty good job. In the comment section, let me know what you think, and I will see you all later. Let me know if you shop Miss A. If you got any questions when you shopping, let me know. And bye guys.
That's how we ball out. And I still got my money.